Hello and welcome back to my channel. We're here with Don Lothario and Kaylynn Langerak. She has just gone into labor. And what's Don doing? He decides it's a great time to go work out, so she's probably gonna have to let him know it's time to get to the hospital. They finally arrive to the hospital. Don is in a panic. All right, she's got to cut in line. She's got to check in quickly. Last time we seen Don and Kaylynn was Don had an affair with Nancy Langerak, and then he ended up spending a lot of her money. She went bankrupt and had to sell her home. Kaylynn, on the other hand, wasn't doing too bad for herself. She inherited this penthouse. And then her and Don got back together after she was having a relationship with Daniel Pleasant and called it quits with him so she could be with Don. Oh, oh, so you just remove her heart? Okay. She gave birth to a little girl named Paula. Don is still sitting at the front desk. He did not want to be in the room. They're back at home, and Kaylynn is telling Don she's thinking they should move out to a more kid-friendly location. And he's like, "You're going to give up your penthouse that your family left for you?" She's like, "From the sales of it, they can buy a nice little country home." So they decide they're going to move. Don doesn't quite like his new living space, and he thinks he's going to call off the engagement with Kaylynn. "It's not you, it's me," he says. He also thinks I'm so sad. I'm so sorry, but this is just not the right time to get married. They just had a kid. So she's like, "Okay, we'll wait." And he doesn't believe in long engagements, he says, so she's furious, but she kind of understands. Looks like Don is back at his old ways. He's got his little entourage of women here. I don't see Kaylynn anywhere. Here he is flirting with Tina Peeping. And of course, flirting with Audrey. Who do we have here? Kristen. Well, Kaylynn went for a jog, so hopefully these two don't get caught, or maybe they do get caught. Well, we know what they're up to. Where's Kaylynn? She's out for a jog. She has no idea that Don has brought back someone home. He even shows off the baby, Paula, to his new romantic interest, Tina. There's going to be a big argument. Don is over here telling Kaylynn they are now no longer a couple. And she's like, I understand we broke off the engagement, but things are not good with us. And he's like, no, it's not. I've been seeing someone else as well. He's like, I'm furious enough with you already. End of the conversation. Dawn says, I'm just here to collect the rest of my stuff. And I'm moving in with my new girlfriend. She's like, what a nag she is. Kayla's like, get her out of my house. Get the hell out of my house. So Don's got his things, and now he's going to leave and move in with Tina. Don, being such a charmer, has come over to meet the neighbors since he's new to this area. Well, new to this building. He prefers a city, which is the reason why he decided to take up Tina on her offer to move in with her and the roommates. These are the roommates. Don has learned that Isabel is single. Don also learned that Whitney is single and Trinity is single. Besides having to pee, Don is feeling very tense because he's a non-committal trait. But he's on his way home to his new home. Obviously, Tina is expecting. So this is the new home of Don. He never really wanted to leave the city in the first place. I mean, the clubs are close by, restaurants. Looks like Angel and Dawn have something going on. Dawn moved quickly onto Angel. A month or so goes by, and Angel has something to share with Dawn. Oh, yes, she's pregnant with your child. And he's like, oh, goodness. Hey, don't say you've fallen for Dawn's BS. I was really hoping she was going to be with Sawyer. After several months, Tina is ready to deliver. Wow, look at her. Dawn is already in the surgery room. Tina, hurry up. Get in there. Okay, Tina, you're in good hands. Here's baby daddy Dawn. Of course, Dawn's gonna have a freak out. And he's running away. Oh, there's your heart. Yeah, put it back in. Oh my goodness. Congratulations! You had a baby boy. Don't leave quite yet, Dawn. Trinity's in labor. Uh-oh. Oh, Tina's like, so you're the father, huh? Oh. Tina, I think he's running away. Oh, she's delivered two boys. Uh, Trinity has died in labor. She just disappeared. You got two boys and no mother. And he's running away again. Yes, Dawn. She's expecting right now. Where did he go? There's too much for him to handle. He's not going to be able to handle anything else. All right, Angel's turn. Congratulations. Another boy. Where's baby daddy Dawn? Dawn has gotten together with all his baby mamas and is trying to make amends with them. He has an idea about living arrangements. And look who's back. Trinity. She didn't die after all. She just spent an extensive time in the hospital recovering. They were able to revive Trinity. So let's see what Don has for living arrangements for them. He wants to be in part of all his children's lives. Angel and Tina invited John over and his other two baby mamas for brunch. And they're all telling Don, this is how it's going to be, Don. We're all going to move to the same area. You're more than welcome to come visit your children. Angel and Tina became pretty good friends, so they purchased, or are renting, either way, this duplex here. Well, they're neighbors. Trinity, who spent a lot of time in the hospital, tells Don she's not interested in him. It was just a fling and one night stand, and that's where they're at. But she's agreed to move into closer to this area. Kaylynn will never learn. Kaylynn and Don are trying to work things out, so they actually. Kaylynn and Don move next door. Because Don wants to be super close to all his children. So this is Don and Kaylynn. New place. And Trinity happens to already live right next door. Trinity has the twins. And don't feel sorry for Trinity. She did, after all, start dating Sawyer. And he just proposed. Did I mention that he's an astronaut? Now let's check in on Don. They do just live right next door. It's going to be an interesting living arrangement. Don's a little bit older and maybe a little wiser. But you can tell that he's getting older. Got all that gray in his hair and his beard. Him and Kaylynn are trying to work things out, even though they do have separate rooms at this time. Don't know why the nanny's in the room watching TV. But at least Don will be involved with his children's lives, since his baby mamas live on either side of him. Well, that's it for that. For the Lotharios extended family. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Please like and subscribe. Have a great day.